give a how do you say a question about the difference between these two. This is very basic and very important. Any question? Okay. In business administration management, we talk a lot about how to make sure the information flow from first top direct board of director or level decision to the up how to say lower level, and then how they make how the decision be implemented. Therefore, we need to know about typical level in the management. Okay. First, you might heard about BOD or board of directors. So usually there's a people that some of the company they usually owned by several people, like a friend, three of best friend, and then they try to start a business and become the owners. So board of directors is most important part of any limited company, and the chairman of the board is true head of the firm. So the chairman of the board is the true head of the firm, or the owner, really literally the owner. Okay, so we call it the board of directors. Board of directors usually is possible more than one person. It's possible. Also possible only one person. That's also possible. Who is the BOD or directors in our school? Anyone met before? You should know. It's the owner of the school. It's Professor Milton. He's like a, I think like international student you met before, right? Like in the orientation day. Like a very senior. I think he's 90 something years old. He's kind of like his father actually is the like a mayor, like the vice president before. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now passed to him as he's the son, and this because the owner of the school. If you notice that is supposed to the founder or chairman, Professor Milton. He's a doctor. He's a medical doctor, not like doctor like me. Doctor like me is a doctor, but he's like a doctor for the medical. So it's like a board of trustees. Now it's like the board of trustees, chairman. It's like the owner. Okay. Usually, what we see from the board of directors is frequently he's only a part-time member. Like the Professor Milton, not every day come to the school. He told me that it just maybe until the 12 in the noon, like 11 or 11:30, and then lunch and go back home. See, this is life that I want. Like there's like only a half day. It's not like only, just only come to visit the school, whether school is still available, still be here or not, to make sure. I think it is like the one that suffer is the president, our president, but he is the owner. So frequently he's only a part-time member. He's not coming every day, only come for the important event, like welcoming new student, welcoming new international student, this one. Who is not in attendance at head office all the time. This is a person that very widest experience because, well, he's kind of like knows the process, know the report, and absolutely familiar with the activity of the company. Supposed to be, some no, but supposed to be the familiar, not fully understand, but familiar with the activities of the company. Its objective as stated in the object clause of Memorandum of Association. So they declare himself or themselves as the owner by the Memorandum of Association. This one is, you might know who is he. It's the formerly Facebook CEO and board member of Meta. Okay, right? This is pretty much well known. This one, CEO and board member of Tesla, and also serving on the boards of SpaceX and other ventures. So this is also example of the owner or CEO, board member, several things. Several definition is almost similar. So this is also the sample of board of director. Okay. This one is chairman CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. Okay, so this is kind of a sample of board of director. It's kind of like the owner. Okay. Any sample? Any question? Now we move to board of director, which is the second one is deputy chairman or chairman. Okay, deputy chairman or chairman or the kind of like this is kind of like the different term. Let's say some of them say deputy, some of them chairman, some of them say the director and president. But this is the second lower the position. Okay, different term, but the point is that the second position in the function or in the hierarchy. So, deputy chairman or the second person function is obviously to replace the chairman should he be absent. So, just like to replace when the chairman feels like I don't want to wake up because too lazy in the middle of the rain. So, the chairman is the one that, or the second person, the one that need to replace him or call away from a meeting temporarily. Okay, if there is no such person actually appointed, there will usually be a standing order formula for the appointment of a deputy chairman in a temporary capacity as and when required. Okay, so just the main is try to represent the board of director or directors. Okay. The third person, managing director. So who is charged by the board with the task of actually running the firms and putting the decision taken at board meetings into effect. So they highlight the third person in the hierarchy. The head of important departments, so that like the managing director, they are full-time employee. So of course, in the start from the third person, they need to day-to-day present in the company, present in the office, because they have important function to perform. Because they maybe have a more important function to perform. Okay, so we call it the third person, managing director, or yes, some of them say it's like a vice president, some of them say